Guys, we're back. I've got a question for you. At what age should you have your life together? Because me personally, I don't think there's no set age for anyone to have their life together. As every person makes their way through life on their own timeline and in their own way. But I do believe the older we get, the more pressure, right, that we put on ourselves. Especially when we hit that 30 mark. Like, for some reason, I feel like society has made us all believe you should be financially stable, have kids, be married, and got everything figured out by 30. But the reality is, no matter if you're 20, 30, 40, or even 50, you still have so much more that you can do if you have the desire and you choose to. But the key words, choose to. Like, you've got to take responsibility and accountability for where you are in life today. But I want to talk about this concept, right, that was huge throughout all various parts of my life. And it's really a concept that changed my life. And the concept is simply, nobody's coming to save you, right? Not your parents, not your friends, not the government, nobody. And the sooner you realize it's you out here by yourself, and it's only you that can change where you are in life, the better. Like, I ain't gonna sit here like I'm where I want to be, right, in life, because I'm far from it. But I know what needs to be done, and I'm on a mission to get there. And I'm telling you now, I know I'll get there. Like, the thing is, I try and not stress along the way, because I understand that life's a journey, and the road to success, it isn't straight, right? Even though success is subjective, what might be a success to you might not be to me. You could see success as buying a car, buying a house, or saving a certain amount of money, landing that specific job, where I might see achieving financial freedom as a success. Success is subjective, like I say. But like I was saying, I try not to stress along the way, because I understand the road to success, it isn't a straight line. We're gonna have to overcome certain obstacles in life, and that's just how it be, right? If life was easy, everybody would be winning. Everyone may seem like they're winning on social media, but I promise you they're not. And before I get into it, right, I know the world's in a mess right now. The way the cost of living is, it's hard to even make ends meet for some people. But you need to know, you single-handedly can't change how the economy is right now, right? And how bad it's gonna get. I'm telling you, it's gonna get bad. Shit, not even the government as a whole can sort it out. So just know the only thing that you can do, right, that you can change, is what you're doing on a day-to-day basis to better your life, no matter how bad the economy is. So I want you to ask yourself, are you really prioritizing the right things in life to get you where you want to get to? Like, I have to do this myself on a regular basis to make sure I'm locked in. And anything that doesn't align with where I want to be, it has to go. It's simple. Because seriously, you have to write out what you want in life. Ask yourself, honestly, are you really putting in that work for real? Or are you prioritizing playing that game all day? You might even be prioritizing scrolling on social media all day. You might be prioritizing getting them shoes every time they drop. You might be prioritizing chasing women, or doing drugs, or going drinking and chilling with the homies all the time. I'm telling you now, you're gonna have to prioritize them lower and actually sacrifice some time away from doing all those things. You may even say, right, that you're not prioritizing anything, which, if anything, is probably even a bigger problem, because that means you ain't doing shit in life. Going to a job that you don't like, but then you ain't doing anything about it when you get home, when you're finished. You got to prioritize getting a skill set to a next level, so you can then maybe start doing, like I say, your own business, or applying for other jobs, so you can leave that job and then see it as it's time, like I say, instead of seeing it as it's time to chill after you finish work, right? And if you're one of them that doesn't know what you're prioritizing, whatever it is you're doing on a day-to-day basis, that's what you prioritize. And if you know for a fact that it won't get you to the next step, then you need to fill that with, like I say, with the next priority. So say, for example, you want to buy a house and save. Do not go out here buying things you cannot afford just to look like you've got money, when in reality you're broke. Do not be out here trying to keep up with the Joneses. Don't be trying to flex when deep down you can't afford to. The real flex is when you can really do it and it won't hurt you. You'll feel good about it. Don't be out here trying to keep up with the next person. Don't be jealous because he or she's got more than you. Every man has his day depending on how hard he or she it puts the work in. And the thing that I see as well is, right, a lot of people have too much pride. You got to be willing to do what you don't want to do. A lot of people will say, I'm not going to work at this job, making this amount of money, or I'm not going to stack shelves, or I'm not going to work in a factory. Like, you need to forget all that. If you was really, right, if you was really serious about getting your life in order, you've got to do whatever it takes to get to that point. Everyone has to start from somewhere, bro. Everyone has to start from somewhere. You should never care about what another person says about you. People would rather, the thing is, people would rather go broke because they're too bothered about what a next man is going to say or think. Like, that's crazy. People really think life's a game, you know. Life isn't a game. People might say it is, but life, it's real serious. I'll tell you how serious life is, right? If you don't work, you don't eat. That's how serious life is. If you don't grind, you don't get no shine. That's how serious life is. Parents die, what are you going to do? The people that take care of you, the people that you love. Life is real serious. So understand, you're going to have to stay consistent, right? Life's going to suck for 6 months, 2 years, 5 years, shit, maybe even 10. Your mental health may suck for a while, but it's part of the grind. It's part of the process. But I'm telling you, if you get through it, boy, if you get through it, do you realize the product you become? You become a whole beast. I'm telling you right now, the product of the version you become after going through hell. And you get through that. I'm telling you, bro. If you do what's easy in life, life will be hard. And if you do what's hard in life, life will be easy. You got to be willing to sacrifice. But honestly, if you don't mind staying where you're at for the next 40, 50 years, keep doing what you're doing. You see them dreams that you've got in your head? There'll always be dreams. Like I say, you can stay in your comfort zone if you want to. But just know, you don't get no handouts in this life. Ain't nobody come to save us, man. You got to grind, guys. You can try and fake it as much as you want. You can try and make it seem like you're happy. But only you really know, right, if you're happy or not. Only you really know if you're at peace or not. Nobody else. Nobody else in this world. Only you will know if you're at peace. And that's something that you've got to deal with for the rest of your life. You can fake it on social media, but guess who? Guess who's got to look in that mirror when you brush your teeth? You. You. Take life serious because we only get one life. And listen, that's it for me today. Anyway, I'm out.